for shits and giggles. Oh yes.
Now dig this.
Fucking words. I just had to fucking do it. Just the other day, I sent Jorgen a video playing my favorite hard rock and glam metal tunes, and I decided to extend it and show some shit I'd never talked about on this channel. A couple of these I have, but this is a badass motherfucker. This is Electric Boys with what the fuck was it called? Funko Metal Carpet Ride. I believe they're out of Sweden. I decided to show a bunch of 90s shit. Underrated shit, in my opinion. For some reason, these albums, well, I know why they got overlooked. They got overlooked because of bands like Stone Temple Pilots and Green Day and Therapy and Offspring. But I was really inspired by George's Room of Rock. Me and him are on the same page as liking everything pretty much. I'm a huge death metal fan, but fuck, man, I go back to these albums during the summertime especially. I know it's not summer quite yet, but it's warm, and the dreary stuff just doesn't work with it, so I'm getting the happy ass shit. So this album fucking cracks me up. I love it. Very first track is really good, but All Lips and Hips, this track is freaking awesome. Captain of My Soul, Electrified, Who Are You, Into the Woods. I don't know, pretty cool stuff. I'm not gonna post links to this. Most of this is pretty mainstream, but love that. And I think the reason why I'm opening up and showing more of my collection is I'm just being real. This is the shit I like. I like music, period. You don't have to like this stuff. I know there's people that I watch this video that do like this stuff, and you know, hiding it. Some people hide it, pose that they don't like it. Poser. True definition of poser. This one was Via, Sex and Religion, 1993, with Devin Townsend on vocals. When this came out, it absolutely blew my freaking mind. I loved Steve Vai's Passion and Warfare, but I like this because it has vocals on it. And Devin Townsend pretty much stole the show on this, in my opinion. You know, Steve Vai's releasing a solo record, and Devin Townsend says, "Hey, let me show you my pipes," and he did. And this is his best vocal performance, in my opinion. Love this stuff. All these are OG presses. Back when these came out, I was pretty much just buying CDs at that time. So, just a peek into my collection and what I have in it. It's not always doom and gloom. I prefer the doom and gloom, but today calls for Via and Electric Boys and Coverdale Page. I think 1993 again. I remember when I first heard one of the singles on, I think it was on Headbangers Ball. I think it was that ballad, Take Me For A Little While. Jimmy Page's guitar is so freaking rad in that. It's like one of those harp guitars. And then this album has sort of a Led Zeppelin feel just because Coverdale has that Robert Plant kind of vibe going for him. This album, Take Me For A Little While, Shake My Tree, every freaking song is badass on this. But yeah, this is a 90s, what was going on whenever grunge was dominating everything, and music like this was trying to keep up, but was getting buried by the mainstream grunge scene, I guess. I'll just say. Back then, I listened right before, well, I got to death metal in 93, so I had this and was playing this stuff. But before death metal, it was pretty much thrash metal and this stuff. Another one, underrated as fuck, in my opinion. Heavy as balls, but Warrant's Dog Eat Dog. I think it's 1992. But when I first heard this album, actually I think the first track I heard on it was Machine Gun. I think that was the first single. Inside Out's pretty thrashing track on here. April 2031 is Apocalyptic. Andy Warhol Was Right is another good one. Bitter Pill, I love that because it has some German spoken word in it. And I don't know, just absolute gem. I saw this on vinyl and I didn't pick it up because I had the CD. I still kind of kick myself for that. I know James Boulder would appreciate this video as well. He's in the same kind of elk as me, George and Scott Waters and people like that, channels like that that show death metal and thrash metal and music like this. Absolutely fantastic stuff. 1991, White Lion released this, Main Attraction. And the first song I heard on this was, I think, Lights and Thunder. That's my favorite track on this. It's heavy too. It's pretty heavy. But there's a blues track, instrumental on this. Blues Magician, I think it says. Fuck, I can't see it. Something Blue Monday. That's what it's called, Blue Monday. I need to get more glasses for these videos, but this is very underrated. Love Pride, and I love the 1987 album, but I really like this one a lot just because all the music they put into this. I mean, there's so much stuff going on. It's not just based on one genre, but I like how on this album they took back their old logo on the first album. The first album is badass too. But yeah, these old 90s CDs, a lot of them came out with these fold outs like this. And you can, basically a poster. I remember this chick I was seeing back then, I always thought I looked like the lead singer because I had my hair long like that. I didn't think so, but if the girls thought so, apparently that guy probably was a chick magnet, and that was good. So I don't know why I fucking threw that in there, but yeah. White Lion, Main Attraction, 1991. Underrated gem. This one was an explosion back then. I think it was released in 1992. I think 1992. AC/DC's The Razor's Edge. And the title track is my favorite track on this. It's dark. But I like Mistress for Christmas and Thunderstruck, of course. Are You Ready? That one track, Goodbye and Good Riddance to Bad Luck. I love that riff. I don't know. I'm not gonna hum shit, but fucking killer album. Just feels like a 90s. Man, I love this. This is chill music to cruise. if you have a convertible out in the country out here, especially in Oklahoma. That's good shit. I don't care. That's stuff you can listen to at a bar and sip on some kind of whiskey and smoke a cigarette. Check out the women when they walk in the door. That's what this music is. Fucking love that. Now playing this kind of mainstream stuff, my videos kind of really get partially blocked. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll find out. So another one, the guitarist, and I can't ever pronounce his name, so I'm not going to even fucking try. The guitar work on this is awesome. Vocals are awesome. Extreme porno graffiti. Porno graffiti 2, or maybe 1. Extreme 2. Fuck. Goddamn. I love this fucking album. The guitar tone is so heavy. Nuno Betancourt, one of my favorite guitarists. I mean, this is all guitar jams, like stuff like that. And you know, these are kind of glammy, but I think in the 90s, they're just trying to find their way and come up with new ideas. Again, those 90s CDs back then, these fold-outs, come with the posters and all that good stuff. Dig this album. First track is my favorite. I can't see it. Something dance. Decadent dance. Something like that. I can't remember. Can't fucking see it. But yeah, this is I just love this album. Get the Fuck Out. Yeah, this is the Get the Fuck Out version. That's why I bought it. Just kidding. I bought it because I like that fucking song. Tesla. I know it's not really glam metal. A lot of these aren't, but this album, I have a lot of Tesla albums. I love Tesla. My favorite album is The Great Radio Controversy. Mechanical Resonance is a good one. But what's this? Psychotic Supper. I almost call it Edison's Medicine. That's the first track I heard on it, and it blew my mind. Don't De-Rock Me. I love the guitar solos. They trade off in that, and some of the solos has that Glenn Tipton or the other dude from Judas Priest, Drew Blank, has that kind of vibe, that Judas Priest vibe. I love that. Song and Emotion, which is dedicated to Steve Clark from Def Leppard. The bass player passed away. These bands supported each other a lot back in those days. But yeah, this album right here brings back a lot of memories. And again, 90s fucking CDs. Posters on Geffen Records. Absolute banger. You know, usually when I reach for a Tesla album, it's not this one, but I love this album. It's probably my, if I made a ranking, this would be up there, but those first two I mentioned earlier are fucking awesome. But this is killer. This one I actually bought on the same day. I think Overkill released Horoscope and Firehouse released their debut on the same freaking day, around about the same day in 1991, and I bought them both on the same fucking day, and went to a football game. I was playing football that night. I was still in high school, and this album kind of reminds me of that football game, which we lost, I think. But yeah, the guitar work in this, I remember it was so damn good. All She Wrote's my favorite track. I love the ballads. I'm a big power ballad guy. I love that shit. What is it? Love of a Lifetime. Oh, I dig the freaking the guitar in that. Just great stuff. Firehouse, their debut. This is one that George G sent me, and it has to go with all this stuff. It just has to. 1992 Slaughter with the Wildlife, which I talked about this not too long ago because George sent it to me as a gift, a VCLT, and it was a video that I was showing some glam metal. And back then, you know, honestly, I heard this stuff on the radio. I said that before, but I didn't really pick the album up, and I don't know why. But this thing, Reach for the Sky, is a banger. It has that Ozzy kind of vibe going on in it. But every track on this is badass. This is a reissue. It's the only reissue in this lot. But so I'm not gonna pull out the inlay. But this one's killer. Slaughter the Wildlife. Just a freaking masterpiece. And thank you, George, again. I know I made a video thanking you, but thank you so much for that freaking album. I love it. This one, I love the first album, but Steelheart, Entangled in Rains, it's got some thrashing songs on it too. But every track, Loaded Mother, is freaking awesome. It has that Led Zeppelin, like a heavy Led Zeppelin vibe to it. I always thought. Sticky Side, Electric Love Child is freaking badass. Love 'Em and I'm Gone is killer. Steelheart, I think that's the thrashing song, if I remember right. I can't remember for sure, but I think it is. I always dug that artwork as well. There's not much to this one, and I think it was released in '92. Could be wrong. Dig it. I love this shit. This one, Vince Neil. I think I showed that and this together in that Steelheart and this a while back together in a video. But to me, I know when I say this, somebody will. This is the best Motley Crue album released in the '90s. It's Vince Neil's solo project. It just blew everything away Motley Crue was doing, in my opinion. I mean, I don't even have the self-titled album. I need to remedy that and listen to it, but I didn't like it when it first came out, so I never really hung on to it. But Steve Stevens' guitar from Billy Joel, his guitar solos are freaking fantastic. Look in Her Eyes, I like. There's one song that, The Edge is my favorite track on this. But yeah, this is killer. I remember when the movie came out with Pauly Shore and that one dude, Ice Age movie, I can't remember. You're invited, but your friends can't come. It's a good track. So yeah, this is a badass motherfucker. I don't care. I don't care. Then I'm gonna show an EP. I have the full length, but I gotta show this EP because I've never shown it before. Ugly Kid Joe. As ugly as they want to be. I actually seen Slaughter on that tour and Ugly Kid Joe opening for Ozzy. And then when Ugly Kid Joe played their Sweet Leaf cover that's on here, Ozzy came out there and sang it, and it was so fucking awesome. It was so fucking awesome. I was in Salt Lake City when I saw that show, and back then I didn't know who Ugly Kid Joe really was until that show, and I bought this EP at the show back then. So this is on Stardog Records. Pretty killer. I have their full length as well somewhere. I don't know. Oh no, I might. Yeah, there it is. This has Cats in the Cradle and all that. I know James Boulder is a huge fan of Ugly Kid Joe, and when they first came out, I am too. I still am, really. I just don't listen to this much, and that's probably why I forgot I had it. But I played it the other night, and I was like, fuck yeah. This shit's fucking beast. What's that solo? I don't know, just puts me in a good mood. I need that sometimes to get out of the darkness and play something like this. So it's not for everybody, but it is what it is. I like it. So on my channel, and thank you for watching my 2 songs I recorded, uploaded. I don't know, just fucking around. Thought it would be fun. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Later.